Mike, I'm going to read this piece where Jack Muir enters Durban from this book, of course. And you like this piece. Why do you like this piece?
Well, particularly...
Don't say, I'll read it first. No.
I particularly like it, and I've got a connection. Go.
Great. Here we go. Muir stood on deck as the tugboat led the ship through the entrance to its berth. He was excited, wide-eyed and intrigued by the movement on the waterfront. Black men everywhere, walking, carrying, loading, unloading. It was his first disembark following his first embark in Fremantle. He was not sure he would do it again. On shore, the world turned hot, humid and nasty. And as Muir walked away from the port terminal, he watched Peter yelling at a black man in a language he had never heard before. The further Muir walked into the city, the nastier it seemed. From the signs designated seating permissions by colour, to the permanent snarls on the faces of authority and the smells that dominated. Durban carried a stench of decay, of rotting matter. Nothing like the sweet wafts from the Genoa bush, full of eucalyptus, hakea, sheoak and banksia. It reminded him of the dead animals he happened on occasionally at home. When he opened the apartment window on his first morning, the stench rolled in and drove him out. Outside, his nose got used to it, but the street filth clung to his skin, and as he walked the city streets it seeped into the soles of his feet and entered the pores of soft flesh around his nose and cheeks. The ocean saved him. Early every morning he ran from the apartment to surf and look out across the Indian Ocean to where he thought Perth might be, to wonder why he left one place he didn't like for another he liked even less.
So,
Yeah.
2 years before that,
Yeah.
I did the same thing, hopped on a ship.
Yes.
And I remember waving goodbye to my parents
Uh-huh.
and walking around to the other side of the ship, looking towards North Wharf at Fremantle,
Yeah.
and saying, this is the start of a new life.
Wow.
And we took off. We
Yeah.
arrived in Durban.
Yeah.
I only spent 24 hours there.
What was the ship?
The ship was an Italian ship that
Yeah.
there were two sister ships,
Uh-huh.
and they did a weekly trip across.
And how long did it take you, Fremantle, Durban?
Fremantle, Durban. It was just over a week, I think.
Yeah, nine. I think mine was 9 or 10 days,
Yeah.
from memory.
Yep.
Yep.
And so arriving there, and I was thinking back.
So you were going to Southampton?
No,
No?
heading for Genoa.
Genoa?
It-
Genoa? Did you?
Italy.
Did you?
I
Genoa?
didn't
No,
know.
I didn't.
No. No, I didn't know anyone until there. But so I didn't know anyone on the
No.
ship. We met, we sat around, we got to Durban, and thinking back on 7 decades of life, like you,
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
what one day changed your perception of the world the most? And this was the day when I
Wow.
arrived in Durban.
Yeah.